I'm Ethan Owens from Fiasco Sports and SA Football Magazine, and today I am joined by Michael Richter, the footy director at Kenilworth Footy Club in Division 5. Michael, thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Just a quick rundown of the results yesterday from the 9 News Division 5. Paraka defeated Greenacres by 56. Blackfriars Old Scholars defeated Rosewater by 26. Lockleys defeated CBC Old Collegians by 87. Hope Valley defeated Woodville South by 30. And Glenunga defeated your boys Kenilworth by 14. Obviously not the ideal start to the season. Tell us how the match unfolded from your perspective.
Okay, it was a really high standard match yesterday. Glenunga are an extremely good side, and they came out of the blocks, and I thought they controlled the first half in particular pretty well. Kenilworth, we've got a very new team this year. We've recruited a lot of players. So we had about 14 new players playing A-grade yesterday for the first time. And I think that was reflected in the first half. In the second half of the game, we came back strongly, and it was a pretty even contest. But to be fair to Glenunga, I felt they were in control of the game for the whole day. It was an excellent encounter. We were pleased in that we've got plenty of good signs there and plenty to build on for next week.
So any particular aspects of the game that you were really pleased to see, especially following the pre-season?
Yeah, definitely. So the way that we moved the ball in the second half was really encouraging. From back to forward, with our coach Scott Rose has got a distinct game plan that he wants to run with, and it takes time obviously to develop that with a new squad. And I felt in the first half, as I was saying, Glenunga controlled the ball. We looked a little bit tentative, and at times we also turned the ball over. But that was as a result of us trying to play to the game plan that Scott's wanting us to play to. And we certainly saw in the second half that those things improved quite a bit as the game went on. A lot to like for next week.
Great to hear. And who were the real key players for your guys yesterday? Who really stepped up and opened the season well?
One of our more experienced players, Luke Gain, played a fantastic game in the back lines. I thought he was terrific. Our captain, Doc Kotsaris, was tremendous in the middle. Two of our other recruits, Brad Yates and Dwayne Treasure as well, controlled the footy really well. Encouragingly, we had two new players playing as well. Jack Vince played his first A-grade game and showed some really good signs. Matt Sanders as well. He was extremely good too, playing out of the middle.
Great to hear. And looking forward to next week in the 9 News Division 5. Just a quick tip on each of these matches. Hope Valley will take on Rosewater.
I'll go for Hope Valley.
Paraka and Lockleys.
That'll be a good game. I'll say Lockleys.
Blackfriars, Old Scholars and Greenacres.
I'll go for Blackfriars.
Glenunga and Woodville South.
Based on yesterday, definitely Glenunga.
And your boys Kenilworth will take on CBC Old Collegians at home. How do you guys think you'll go with that one?
Reasonably confident. I think we'll do well, and I think the improvement in the second half sets us up for our first win next week.
Great to hear. And how will you approach that match?
With real endeavour. I think we'll try to build on what we achieved yesterday, particularly in the second half of the game. Scott will continue with his game plan that he's trying to develop with the side, where we're moving the ball sideways and forwards quickly. And yeah, I think Kenilworth supporters can expect a pretty good result next week.
Great to hear. Thank you, Michael. I'm Ethan Owens from Fiasco Sports and SA Football Magazine, and today I was joined by Michael Richter, football director at Kenilworth Footy Club in Division 5, and that was our weekly wrap.